getting the vibes that this is a self-love message that I'm about to deliver. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty damn sure. So Spirit, Divine, Angels and Ancestors, can you please help this video find who it needs to and help me deliver this message? Okay. How's your day going? Hope it's amazing. It almost came off. Okay. I feel like you don't want me to tap into you. I feel like you don't want to be here. You saw this video and you're like, I guess. What's up? But I don't really know if I want a message. Yeah, you're literally making me work. You're making me work for this shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta like grab this. Bells. Okay. I feel like the reason why you don't want to be here is because of like one, societal opinions, and I feel like that's a big thing in your head. It's other people's opinions, and it's like, okay, tarot readings. They say that everybody else says they're fake, so they have to be fake. That's what society says. That's what my friends say. That's what my mom says. My mom says this about me, so I feel this way about me. Oh, my sister says this about me, so now I feel this way about me. Do you hear how everybody else is feeling things for you? What do you feel? Like, take away their feelings, and then what do you feel? Spirit? Any advice? Any guidance? I don't like how you can't see me shuffling. These guys fell out. But I don't like that you guys can't see me shuffling. That's not cool. Okay. I think you're trying to walk away from what no longer serves you and what doesn't fill your cup. Or maybe this is your call to walk away. Or you're getting moments in your life where you're realizing that, oh, I got it. I gotta back away. I need to walk away. I need to step away from this. Because it's like, what fills your cup and what doesn't fill your cup at the end of the day. Does this tarot reading make you feel English? Does this tarot reading make you feel fulfilled and better going onwards? Or does it leave you feeling empty and like scary or like, why? Oh, why? Dude, I never do this. Who are you? Why do you do that a lot? 501, there's hella chaos and you're hella nurturing. You're hella nurturing. You need to learn how to receive though. Like, receive the love that you like give out to other people. Like, if you want love in life, if you want to receive that love in life, then all the love that you give to the things that you care around you, like my plants, for example, I give love to this guy, and he gives love back to me. He gives me new leaves. Look at this new leaf. It's up, you can't even really see it because you got like the webbing around it right now. But like, and that's a healthy, loving relationship right there. Go take stock of yours. Who's feeding you disillusions? Disillusions? Why and who is it? Like, think about it. When you go and you say, hey, I want to go to Costa Rica and save baby turtles for 2 weeks. That's a dream and that's a goal of mine. How do they react? Do they brush you off? Do they limit your dreams? Do they tell you that's not real? Do they tell you it's not achievable? Do they put fears into your head about what goes on in Costa Rica? What are they saying? Are they supporting you? Because that's not supporting. You don't deserve that. Are you saying those things to yourself? Ooh. 4 swords. 4 swords. This image is graphic. I automatically just get called to the knife in the mouth, and it's just like, watch what you say to yourself even. Don't be the one to tie yourself up in these chains. 444 like 2 seconds ago, so now it's 443. Ooh, okay, Spirit, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. My dog saw somebody outside and now she's very excited. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck. 3 of Swords. Strength. The Emperor. And the Six of Swords. Oh, lordy. That was not a good way to show you. So the Three of Swords automatically is reversed, my love. Which is kind of telling me, in my intuition for this reading specifically, that I feel like you are taking the swords out of your heart. But like, it's like the process of like, I think I've said this in other readings, but it's like when you get a tattoo, that shit gets itchy afterwards. Like, yeah, it hurts in the process. Getting a tattoo is not that fun. But then afterwards, you have to let it heal. And it's not that much uncomfortable. And so when you have a wound in your heart and you've been stabbed 3 times, maybe it's because your mom said that you wouldn't look good in yellow, so now you never wear yellow anymore. Stab in the heart. And then your dad said that you should never drive that kind of car, even though it's your dream car, because it's probably just going to kill you and nobody likes those cars anyways. Boom, stab in the heart. These are minute things or whatever, right? I'm just going back to the Hierophant with that. Where it's like, okay, my dog's being crazy now. Hold on. Are we calm in this house? No? Okay. And then those are minute things. But then it's just like, all of a sudden, now you are like, okay, so I won't get this dream car. Oh, I'll never wear yellow. And that changes your life in a direction that didn't have to be taken because you should feel those ways about yourself. Confirmation doggo. You need to make those feelings for yourself. You need to go put on yellow, go look in the mirror and go, I don't feel confident in yellow. And it's not because of what my mom said, it's because of how I feel about myself. I feel more confident wearing green, blue, and white. And heal those wounds. I just got called to the blood on that sword as well. Heal those wounds and don't be the one to be a beautiful bird and then pluck all your own feathers off. And maybe that's because other people are jealous or spiteful, insecure of themselves, or can't handle your radiance. That does not mean go pluck off all your own feathers and cut off your own wings. Six of Swords is also talking once again about the past, which I also got called to the shadow in this as well. Okay. I don't think you want me to talk about your past. I'm sorry. Just real fast. It's like these two in my original deck. There's swords going through the boat, okay? And the thing is with them, they're on a mission. They're going to the other side of the river, but it's like the river of like consequences. Think about it like that. It's like the river of consequences. Like you're moving forward, and there's gonna be a time of great abundance or a time where the ship sinks and you fucking go back to the start. Like, do you let the past sink and pierce what you've built now and drown you or deflate you? Or are you going to allow that to take you to where you need to go? Because the water can drown you or it can take you to places that you never knew you could go before. A hot air balloon can show you things in a beautiful new perspective, in a new way, in a new light, and it's so beautiful and it's so loving. But if that balloon pops, so you so focus on the negative, so focus on what could go wrong that you're not allowing yourself to live. Think about that. You need to have more confidence with yourself and have strength within that confidence. Know yourself. Like, have the confidence of a straight cis white male. Okay? Walk into that room, own that bitch. Wear the yellow, even if it looks bad on you, quote unquote. I keep going circling back to that, sorry. And don't pluck your own wings. Fucking fly, baby. Fly as far as you want to fly. And have the strength to know that you can do whatever you want. Like, trust yourself. I'm going to pause from the tarot for just a second. I want to read the passage from this book that's so close to my face. Heart Thoughts by Louise L. Hay. It's just like a little affirmation book, but I feel like there's some good messages that I tend to pair with my readings sometimes. I just flip to a random page like this. Accidents, which I just kind of talking about. I express myself in positive ways. Usually, if you're in an accident and you are the one who is hit, you feel guilt on a deep level and perhaps have a need for punishment. There can be a lot of repressed hostility, feeling that you do not have the right to speak up for yourself if you hit somebody. You are often dealing with the unexpressed anger. This gives you an opportunity to express that anger. There's always more stuff going on inside you, and an accident is more than an accident. Where an accident occurs, look within to see your own pattern, and then bless the other person with love and release the whole experience. Okay, another part from another page right here should correlate. We create the situations, like self-sabotage, and then we give our own power away by blaming another person for our frustrations. No person, place, or thing has any power over us. We are only thinkers in our mind. So it ties the whole message so beautifully, because what did I say about no person, place, or thing has any power over us? So if they say don't wear yellow and they say don't take the taxi on South Boulevard, and you are like, okay, and you live your whole life doing that because of somebody's fear, because one bad thing happened to them in the past, and it's like it wasn't even that bad, and then you go get on and you meet the most beautiful person ever because they have changed taxi drivers. Would you believe that? Crazy how 20 years and they will change people who drive taxi, and then all of a sudden you get in a taxi and then you just have the most beautiful experience of your life, and you would have never had that if you kept living with your fears. Because you are the only person who can control the thoughts in your mind. Don't allow the other people in your life to do that. I knew that book was calling me for a reason. Oh, this powerful message. Spirit, divine, angels, ancestors. Oh, I forgot. I was going to ask if they have any other messages, but they've already kind of knocked one on the floor, and I totally spaced it. Hold on. Making me work again. The moon. That's so beautiful. This is on the bottom of the deck. I think accept help from people, but like trust your intuition. Like trust your intuition. Like even wild animals know better than to trust every single fucking person or every other animal out there. They be patient. They learn. They like. Okay. So I think you are very just with it. I think you need to trust yourself. I think you do. I think you do. I almost just dropped the whole deck. Alright, Spirit. Anything else before I end this message for my lovely, lovely watchers? Okay. I always start these messages off so like rough. I don't know how to like fully start them and like dive into it. But I think I just need to like rip the band-aid off and be like, this is what's happening. Look at this. Because I feel like it's so much better. The two is this. The Two of Wands. Hold on. Oh, yep. Just confirmed that. Ace of Coins, Page of Cups. You are about to be blessed with so many opportunities in your life that will fulfill your heart. But you need to be discerning and whatnot with whose opinions you allow to dictate where your life goes. Are you going to steer the boat of your life, or are you going to allow XYZ, Sandra, Tom, Hannah? Fuck. Hannah and Harry to fucking guide the ship for you. Because yeah, so you can love Sarah, Tom, Joe, Hannah, Harry, who are on the boat with you. You can fucking love them, respect them, not always agree with them, and still not let them guide the ship of your life. Okay? I need to make that very clear. You can love somebody, you have disagreements with somebody, but still not allow them to guide the ship of your life, because it is your ship, your life, your thoughts. What is this? Oh, literally. It's like, this is a representation of Ariel, supposedly, I'm pretty sure. There's no red hair, but this deck is about like folklore and stuff. I know this one's simple. And her, it's just a whole new world. If she would have lived her life, do what her father was saying. I love this ties in. I love tarot. But if she would have lived her life to how her father was saying, then she would have never met Eric. She would have never had her daughter. She would have never been a human. Oh. 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 Ah, this is cute. 4 cups. The Hangman. 10 of coins. Don't block your abundance, my love. Because it wants to come to you. It's ready to come to you. Your heart is literally aching to be fulfilled. You're gonna be like overflowing of love. You're not gonna know what to do with that. No. And the Hangman. It's the right time. It's the right time for you to find this message, to be here. Anyways, yeah. I hate how this like shows my skin so clearly. Atrocious. This is when I have working at a pizza place. I will be quitting that job soon. And I have another one lined up. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy. But it's a very controversial job choice. So I was thinking that also ties into the message where it's like, I'm following my heart with it. And I can see a big future one day with it, even though outwardly if I say, hey, I'm doing XYZ as a job, people are going to look at me and be like, no life have an ass.